side. And don't forget, guys, look under the, there you go. See, this is what I'm saying. You always got to look under the tables too, guys. Now, let's put this down here. See, look, we've just found a lot of stuff. All right, guys, we haven't been around in a while. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have some back footage that I think I'm going to stick in here. But we'll start the hunt. I'm going to put this out later in the week. It's freezing. It's like 10 degrees here. We're at, what else? Wally World. Home. Looking for the Jazzware AW Ric Flair. I think that's the only thing we're really looking for. Let's get in here. Let's see what they got. We'll see on the flip side. See you in there. All right, guys, here we're at the NECA Funko section. We haven't seen that or heard that in a while. Oh, there's the count. Ooh. So then we got new Funko Pops. Guys, I haven't really been hunting too much. We do have a lot of the real Ghostbusters as well. So we got the Peanuts down there. Wave 5, Super 7. If you're interested into that sort of thing. We also found some new McFarlane here. So we do have X-Stand. I will never buy that. I don't know who the hell that is. Comment below if you do. We also have some Iceman here statue. We got a Human Torch. We got the Blade back there. We're not going to go deep diving in there in the Punisher. So we got some new statues here from McFarlane as well. We do have a lot of the Superman wave still here too. And then we also have some freebies by NECA. I mean, they should be $10 now, right? This should all be like $10. Turtles, and we do have some new Spawn here. We have the Call of Duty Spawn, which looks sick. That's cool. And we found the Joker here. That's pretty cool. That's a cool looking Joker, guys. I am not going to buy this one, albeit I do like the way it looks. I like the inclusion of the soft goods. I don't know why the box looks like this. Maybe you guys can comment below. I mean, are they doing a new style box or something that I'm not familiar with, or did somebody cut that out? Sorry for the noise, guys. But yeah, they got the Joker there, DC Direct. All right, let's take a walk. See if there's anything in the aisle here. I don't see anything here. We haven't been down this way in a while. So, Predators, yeah, same old here. Some Avatar, Stairbender. I don't see much here. I think we're going to do the walk because, like I said, this is going to be a short hunt this week. We're going to backfill it. As you saw in the introduction, we'll backfill some of this stuff. Yeah, I got some clearance stuff. All right, let's head to the toy aisle. We're going to walk to the toy aisle. Let's walk to the toy aisle. I don't care. We're doing a long one, guys. We're doing a long one. Let's see what they got in toys here. All right, here we go. We got Sonics, Alter Beasts, Skibbity Toilets. Here we go. We got some Street Fighters here. I see Guile. We have Guile. What? Here's Guile. Oh, there's DJ. We got the DJ too already. Oh, man. I wish that they had more than the Guile and the DJ here, but that's it. They have the Dalsim, the Ken, the Guile, and the DJ. That's all they got, unfortunately. We're looking for Cammy. We need Cammy still. We got the DJ, which will be in this hunt too. I don't see any up here. Always look up at the top. There's a Sonic. Always look up at the top, guys. Oh, here's some. We are looking for some AE dubs. So here's some AE dubs. We're looking for those Ric Flair, but I don't think we're gonna find it. Here's Mark Briscoe. We found a couple of these too in the wild. Here's the Moxley, the Robinson, the Roddy, Moxley. What else is that? Oh, they got the Mariah May, guys. Let's look at the Mariah May real quick here. I don't see the Ric Flair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Mariah May. And that scan is not the greatest. That's cool. So we have found everybody in this wave except for Okada. So we found the entire wave except for Okada. And we haven't found the Ric Flair either. Oh, hold on. Maybe we'll get lucky? No, we're not going to get lucky. No, we're not going to get lucky. Oh, that's another Juice. The Juice is a really good figure, man. That's a really good figure. It's just... Oh, here we go. Here's more. Jeff Jarrett. Oh, we cannot find. Woo, the nature boy. Well, we're gonna have to order him online, it looks like. There's a transformer up there. What's this? A Venom? Age of the Primes Venom? Comment below, guys. Again, we're not Flatline, Alpha Trion. These are too expensive here. We got a Starscream up here. We have Micronus Prime, which we found already. One of the 13 guys. Micronus Prime. Skydive is here. So they have a lot of stuff. Not a lot of WWE. Ton of AEW, guys, but none of the AEW we're looking for. That's why we came here. We figured that they would have AEW and nothing that we need. None of the Ric Flairs, man. There's some of the Star Wars. Not a lot of Star Wars that I see. That's about it, guys. Turtles. Alright, guys. I think that's it. I mean, we're going to look around. Here's Hot Wheels if you guys want to pause and look at the Hot Wheels real quick. Here's the monster trucks if you want to pause and look at that stuff. You know, we don't do much of that. All the stuff here. Hot Wheels. Mario Kart. Alright, guys. I'm going to get off here. If we find anything new, we'll pop back on. But we struck out. We got some stuff. We got the DJ, though. Looking for that Ric Flair still. And we'll go from there, guys. See you on the flip side. Alright, guys. We struck out at Walmart. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Fucking 10 degrees out here. And got landscapers going like it can't be. There we go. We're at Target. Let's go. Let's try to hit the bullseye. I know there's not going to be anything here, but let's check it out. Yeah, guys, we're approaching the figure aisle, and there's nothing here. What did I tell you guys? I mean, there is the deal. Oh, look, there. Finally here. Oh, here's new. Karates. If you're into that thing. Oh, there's a new. Playmates is coming through today, guys. Look at this. And right there. So we got a little Playmates action. Oh, look at this. We also got some new Jazzwares. Look at this guy. The AT-AT. There you go. That's some new Jazzwares. We got all these. We do have some of the A-dubs, but obviously none of the ones we want. There's the 1-2-3 Kid. LA Knight, yeah. That piece of shit. 117 Roman, 118 LA Knights. Oh man, guys, I'm very disappointed in the AEW stuff, man. I really want to find a Ric Flair. We'll find it. We'll get it somehow. Pops. Tin Man. Metallic. Here's some more wrestling. Here's a Monkey D. Luffy. That's new. Into those figure arts. The Monkey D. Luffy. One Piece Family Feud. Big Buzzer edition. What else do we have here? I told you we were going to strike out. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Mystique. That's cool. I don't know if I like that head sculpt on her, though. Comment below, guys. If you're into Marvel Legends, are you picking up the Mystique? I mean, it looks like they got... I mean, these are all Mystiques. My God. Jesus. It's a lot of Mystique. These are Shell Foreman now. Remember, we picked that up. These are Shell Foreman. Spider-Man Magic. Those are Shell Formers. We got a Morph here. So we are finding some new stuff, like the Mystique. We got the Automorph and Battle Pack there. So you can get them all now. Right there in the Battle Pack. If you want to get all those Power Rangers. What else? Anything else? Wow. Again, we're walking away with absolutely, I think I'm going to say it, nothing. We found these Hot Wheels things. We're not going to get any of this stuff. Right? We're not getting any of that. I mean, really, guys, there's nothing here. I mean, unless you're an X-Men fan, there's some Pokemans right there. They do have the Lego Transformers, which are really cool. They look really cool. That new Soundwave looks awesome too. That Soundwave, man. So yeah, for $10 off, I wish I could find something that I want to spend $10 on, but there's nothing here. Comment below. Are you finding similar stuff? what's going on in your Targets and Walmarts, and we'll see on the flip side. All right, guys, let's try to get lucky here. Let's see what they got. This will be the last store I think we're gonna look at. Got a lot of this Superman stuff, a lot of stuff on the top shelf. Here are the shell spinning turtles by Playmates, so that's new as well. We got shell spinners. We still got these old school guys. Wow, guys, look, here we go. Look at this. Wow, look at that. Scale tail, guys. Wow, they're getting deep in this line. That's new. That's new. We haven't seen those. What else do they got? Oh, they got Chrome Dome, guys. Look at that. That's awesome. One of my favorites as a kid. Wow. I wish that Super 7 made this. I really do. So they have Chrome Dome. That's cool. So some new Playmates is dropping, guys. Playmates is dropping. That's cool. Man, I'm very tempted to pick that Chrome Dome up, guys. But I'm not going to do it. Maybe if it goes on clearance or something, we'll pick that up. But they're $9. Here's some Transformers. Again, we're looking for that Ric Flair. Hopefully they got him here. Oh, here's some Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Holla if you hear me. Hey Dubs, Roderick, Juice, Mox, Juice, Mox. Bang, there he is. Woo, the nature bar, Ric Flair. All right, guys, we got to get somebody to open this case up for us because, woo, we found the nature boy, guys. Let's freaking go. Last Walmart I wanted to stop in just to see, we didn't know. You do have the Walter B stuff here, the new Sonic stuff as well. I just wanted to check this Walmart, and guys, we got lucky. I can't believe it. There's a golden Eevee. That's cool. I love these. I love this little Pokemon stuff here, but we don't do any Pokemon. All right, let's get somebody to open up this this one, and we'll get the fur. Woo! There he is. I like the younger head scan. I do. I can't wait to get this open. Obviously, it's not the chase. It's fine. We'll take the pink robe right now. Good seeing him in the wild. So we did get the Mercedes Money. We did find her in the wild. I don't believe you're gonna see her in the haul recap. I found her and I opened her, but there you go. Ric Flair, the nature boy. Love it. Added to the collection. Let's go, guys. Not a bad hunt. Found the DJ. Found the Mercedes Money. We got some surprises also at Walmart. We found the Uncle Howdy here. Looking good. Not bad at all. Uncle Howdy's looking, but we're here for Tiffy time, baby. Let's go. Looks like Tiffy time's coming home. All right, guys, we'll see you on the flip side. They had Scott Steiner's, a bunch of stuff here, but that's all we need. Tiffy time, let's go. All right, guys. I know I said we're gonna end, but we're here. Ross Toys for Less. Let's see what they got at RossCon 2025. This is the only time we're gonna go this year. Happy holidays. We hope everybody's doing well. Let's get in here and see what they got on the flip side. It's our first and only Ross run of the season. Has a whole lot of nothing to start, but we have a lot to look through here. But I just wanted to give you a here we go. Speak of the devil, NECA for $20. Negative. A lot of stuff in there. We're not going to do a deep dive, but that was the first NECA item we've seen. The ET for $20. No, thank you. $5, $10, maybe. I'm trying to see if I see anything off the cuff, guys. That was the only thing I've seen off the cuff. All right, let's see what they got over here in toys. The toy aisle here. Let's see. Let's see what they got in toys here. Oh, they moved this back, guys. Wow, they moved this all around. I don't know what's going on over here, guys. I haven't been to this location in a long time. Oh, wow. Yeah, they got a lot of toys back here. They got Gokus. They got a lot of stuff here. Oh, wow. Here we go. We got Dragon Balls. My Hero Academia. All this stuff. They got a lot of stuff back here. Dragon Balls. They got UFC fighters. I don't know. ETs. I see more ETs in there. I don't see anything we need. Man, guys, I think we missed all the Roscon stuff. I think it's all done. Look at this. This is a mess here. I mean, we're gonna have to pick through all this. All right, if I find anything, I'll come back on. But I don't think we're gonna find anything here, guys. All right, let me look. Here we go. We just found some new NECAs. We got the Alfs for 17, the Ultimate Marty McFlys. They got like toys just piled up in here. We got Tales from Space Marty, a bunch of Alfs back there. Marvel stuff. I guess this stuff is just sitting here. You can just pick through it. They have just so much Dracula, a lot of NECA. But again, I'm not going to spend $17 on NECA. It makes no fucking sense, to be honest with you. Oh, looks like they got some turtles. Man, they must have cleaned out. We're cleaning out, man. Cleaning this place out already. Turtle mummies, gremlins, all this NECA stuff that I'm not going to buy for unless it's $10, guys. Waste of freaking money on that garbage. Waste of money on that garbage, boys. Now let's see what else they got. All right, guys, we're back. So we're going to pick up Deidre because we never picked her up. We love Andor. For $7.99, that's a win. We did find some other stuff here. We found the AT-AT. We found a couple Superman figures, one from Hush. We also found these turtles, which are really cool. The foot soldiers, they're pretty cheap. NECA, that's probably the only good thing I found from NECA here, the $17.99. We also found another Cobra Commander, which we're going to pick up too for $8.99. I mean, it's a no-brainer. This is a great figure, guys. So I would, if you find that in the wild, I'd pick it up. And then we also found the gaming grades here. Jedi Survivor, nice droid pack. Another cheap item here, 3 figures for $21, I think. I think it's $21. It's a $70 value. I think that's it, guys. A lot of Avatar. A lot of NECA, but nothing discounted, like we said, to the point where we were going to buy it. So we're walking away with some Star Wars stuff, which is great. A little G.I. Joe action. We wanted to find Rock and Roll, but unfortunately we didn't find Rock and Roll. She said they didn't have anything in the back. So we got some Star Wars, we got some G.I. Joe. Let's go. All right, we're going to look for more. If we find anything else, we'll pop back on. They did have some AEW stuff too. As you can see, there's a Darby Allin right there. A couple Sean Spears, stuff like that, but we're gonna skip those. All right, we'll see. A few more things. They got a Wheeljack here, which is pretty cool. I actually like that figure from Transformers. So some Transformers stuff we saw. There's gargoyles. Again, you got to kind of look throughout everything, guys. It is what it is. It's Ross. It's everywhere. I don't know how much these are. These are $12.99. $12.99 for the Volkswagen Wheeljack. Not terrible. We're not going to pick it up, though. Just wanted to show you. You got to look all around the store because they have a lot of different things. So we'll see on the flip side. And don't forget, guys, look under the... There you go. See? This is what I'm saying. You always got to look under the tables too, guys. Now, let's put this down here. See, look, we've just found a lot of stuff. AT-ATs, aliens, NECA. You got to kind of get in here, guys. So do the hunting. Get in there. We'll see you on the flip side. All right, guys, we are at Target here. They have the new Ultimate Edition Eddie Guerrero. We wanted to show it to you here. We got a full case here of Uncle Howdy and the Tiffany Stratton, etc. We do have Zootopia 2 stuff coming out, I guess. I don't know if that's been there. They do have an April, single release of April. So let's see what else they got here, guys. Looks like they're stocking the shelves. It's the holidays. So let's see what they got Transformers-wise here. Not much that I see new. They do have a Star Optimus, which we need, but we're waiting. They do have the Earthrise War of Cybertron stuff. Again, like I said, they're stocking as we found that obviously before. Superman. That's about it, guys. Man, that's the Raw special right there, guys. Can't believe we found this for $7.99. Wow, just a liquidation. More Power Rangers stuff, more He-Man, G.I. Joe. Here's some Star Wars. What's here for Star Wars? Let's see. We got Marin. We got the Night Trooper. Nothing big there. All right, guys, we're at NECA Funko here. Last time we were here, I believe they were pretty stacked, and it looks like they still are a little bit. They do have the Snarfs. I don't know about the color on those, guys. What do you think about the color on those? They don't look weird. They kind of look weird. A little too bright on the color, maybe. I don't know. They do have the Snarf, the New Waves. They got turtles throughout here. Nothing big, but we've seen all this stuff, guys. So I don't think anything really super new. They got the Last Ronin stuff. I mean, Turtles is dead from NECA, guys. I mean, and there's the Pops Wall. 30% off. So not much here either. All right, guys, we'll
We're gonna head out of here, guys. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where we're headed next. But yeah, there's nothing in here. Nothing here for us, so off to the next store, off to the next location. We do need batteries, so I'm gonna go buy batteries. Olympic champion, Kurt Angle here, guys. Wow, that's a lot of Kurt Angle. Angle from Steve Austin. We're gonna pass on this bad boy right here. But there's a lot of the Olympic gold medalists here with the Stone Colds. Oh my gosh, that's a lot, guys. Oh, we do have Okada for the first time with Jack Perry. We're gonna skip Okada, I think. Looks good though. And we do have Jungle Jack Perry here, Mark Briscoe, Roderick, Mark, Jeff Jarrett, Juice Robinson, Mark Briscoe, Roderick, more Okada, more Juice, more Roderick. Same old, same old. It's all we found new here, guys. Just wanted to show you. Angle is hitting. We found him. See you on the flip side, guys. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are in the studio for our haul recap. Thanks for joining us. We are here to collect. We know you are too. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thanks again for joining us on another toy hunt. Let's go, guys. We are back in the studio. We're super psyched to be back. Now, I just wanted to give a little PSA to y'all out there. We're wondering, where were you? What have you been doing? Well, we have been hunting, but there hasn't been a lot out there. So after our last toy hunt, we kind of hit this huge lull, and there wasn't a lot out there in the marketplace. Not a lot at Target, not a lot at Walmart. We were starting to see a little bit at Walmart here and there. But with that said, we've just been really busy, and that's why the video was a little choppy. So I apologize for that. If you did see a lot of jumping around and kind of days that didn't make sense, it's because we didn't do kind of like a honed in dedicated hunt. So bear with us. I'm sorry for that. It was just, again, it was this is about a month worth of hunting, a month worth of receivings. We didn't go out a lot. We did finally get to RossCon 2025. You saw we did find a lot there. I would stick with Ross really quickly before we move on, just because I think a lot of those items that are sitting, especially those neck items, are going to be further discounted, especially when it comes to New Year. They have that kind of like big tagged sale or something. I think a lot of that stuff's going to get pushed out during that time. And as I said during our toy hunt, I really think those NECA figures need to be $9.99 or below, really, at this point. I mean, I'm not spending $17.99 on a NECA figure at Ross. Sorry, it's not happening, guys. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. What have you been finding at Ross? But let's get back to our real haul recap and introduction. Also, I forgot to mention, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Here to Collect CC. We haven't been posting a lot on the Instagram channel because we have been busy, but we will amp that up as we have some free time and get into the new year. We're not going to go to a dedicated video day on YouTube or anything right now. I can't provide that to you all right now, but just keep in here, keep subscribed, turn the notification bell on. You'll see when we post a new video. Thanks so much for all your support. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a giveaway January 1st. We've been waiting to get to 1,000 subs, but we're just going to do the giveaway. I'll put the details, I think, in the description below in this video, or we'll be doing best figures of the year as well, so stay tuned there. We're going to include probably that Devastator because that was awesome. That's one of my favorite figures this year. But we will be doing a dedicated, best figures of 2025. It's not going to be like a specific line. We're not going to do like wrestling and then everything else. We're just going to throw in what we loved the best from the year and go from there, guys and gals. No rankings, nothing like that. Just some of our favorite figs of 2025. With that said, let's get back into this toy hunt and haul recap. I did receive a lot in the mail over the last month as well. We had a lot of like early 2025, mid 2025 pre-orders that just popped like right now. I did also get that HasLab, that Ghostbusters Ecto, the Ecto 1 and 1A. It's huge. It's not going to be in this video. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. I only bought one. I don't know if I should be displaying it as the 1 or 1A. Comment below. Maybe you guys can help me out. I haven't put stickers on it. It's a mess. It's in my living room area. I have to make a decision before I have to make a decision before, like, in the next 24 hours, what the hell I'm going to do. And this video is not going to post until after that. So I'm going to probably make a decision without you. But what would have you done? Would you have displayed it as the 1 or the 1A if you only had one? I think I'm going to go for 1. Originally, I was going to do 1A, but these guys made me think a little bit differently about what I want to do. And we'll get to Mondo a little bit later in the video when we talk about our online receivings, as I was saying, because we did get a lot of pre-orders that came in online, including the Ecto. And yeah, we'll go from there. But let's get into the actual whole recap. Earlier on in the video, and I think we're going to have this in the video, I hope we do, we did find some things at Target and Walmart that we haven't found in the wild. So we did find Budo. I probably should have played the waiting game on Budo. These are flooded. I didn't know how store specific this was going to be. I didn't realize they were also going to be in Target aside from Walmart. So we picked this up at Walmart. Love Budo. I have the vintage 3 3/4 O-ring version of this figure. I think it's a great deluxe figure. I did get this, I believe. I know I didn't. I don't know if I got this at a discount. No, I didn't get this at a discount. I didn't get this at a discount, but you should probably wait. They're going to discount these heavily, I'd assume. So I'd probably wait on the Budo if you're a G.I. Joe Classified Series collector. I didn't. Probably a bad decision. But anyway, we did get the Budo. And then we also found the new wave of Street Fighter 2 figures. Now, I did find the DJ. I wasn't going to get him at first, but I mean, he's so iconic in the game, and I have a nice little Street Fighter display now in my DTOF, one of my DTOFs, so I picked him up. We did, towards the end of the video, also find the counterpart to that wave, and that is the Cammy here. We also found her, as you saw, on that Walmart as well. So Walmart's dropping the old new wave, I guess, of Street Fighter figures. She was 100% a must. Again, now that I see this, so I am missing Blanca. I have Rue. I guess E-Honda hasn't been released yet. We have the Guile. T-Hawk. We need him. I don't think he's been released. We have the Fei Long, the Balrog, the Sagat. We're not going to do Akuma. We have the Bison. We're going to need Vega. We have the DJ, the Cammy, the Dalsim, the Zangief when it comes out. We have the Chun-Li. So we have most of them. So we have most of them now. Nice little DTOF display too. They don't take up much room. They don't have a ton of accessories and such. So played as Cammy a lot in the original game, and DJ as well. So definitely pick them up. I mean, I think they're both a no-brainer if you're doing the Street Fighter line. I love both of these figures. So we're gonna just put them off to the side for now. We did pick up those as well. We'll actually display the Cammy because I think she's been the kind of one that's been a little bit more tough to find in the wild. So we did find the Cammy there. Very excited to find that. We were also looking for a lot of wrestling figures as well, and they've been really, there's, you know, a couple things I really need and a couple things I don't. We kind of been like ab-libbing it, if you want to say it, when it comes to wrestling, just because there's so much being released. We can't possibly get everything, and I got a lot. I forgot some of the pre-orders I had at Ringside Collectibles. And I just don't know, man. I think wrestling for me is maxed out. I just, it's not bringing the oomph back. But there were a few figures that I felt were really cool. And one of them is here. I opened actually already. Again, AEW. I think this Mercedes Monet from AEW is amazing. From Jazzwares AEW. Look at the detail and stuff on this figure. I mean, this is a really incredible figure, guys. She looks great. I really love the hair. They had the All Elite CEO on the back here. A lot of texture here in the you know, the ring attire. Even in here, the gold and the boots and stuff. This is all molded detail. Love what Jazzwares does with a lot of their stuff. And so we did pick up a couple AEW Jazzwares figures. We were surprised because we found some in the wild finally, and everybody said there were rumors that Jazzwares wasn't going to have the AEW license anymore. I don't know, commenable, is that true or not? If you are a wrestling figure collector. And then we found, woo, yeah, let's go, styling and profiling, the Nature Boy. We don't necessarily need the chase of this figure, and I don't know if I'm even going to open it, to be honest with you. This figure is awesome, guys. I mean, he looks amazing. That younger Ric Flair scan looks great. I think I am going to open him. I don't know. This set I thought was great. The Juice Robinson, as you saw in the Toy Hunt, was great as well. He looked good. Andrade did. I'm just not a fan of him. But three out of the 5 figures of this set are hands down great. Really good job by Jazzwares. Again, I love what they do. Jeremy Padower does a great job there. So we got the Nature Boy. He looks great. I love that they did the Luminaries of him. So we're going to put him off to the side right now. And then, last but not least, when it came to wrestling, we did find, again, with that Cammy, the Tiffy Ultimate Edition. I like this figure. I think they did a good job. I love the texture. I love the layering, again, in the detail of the attire. Stuff like this kind of gets to me when they do all this textured attire work, right? And then they just use paint for that area. That kind of gets to me a little bit. You can see that Jazzwares kind of strays away from that. You know, even with this stuff, they don't really have any paint on the figure other than where it needs to be. It's all textured. It's all molded detail. I wish they did a little bit more of that with this Ultimate Edition, especially in areas like that. But again, this is a haul recap. This isn't a figure review. I just wanted to show you guys the Tiffy. I love Tiffany Stratton. I think she's great. It's a no-brainer here for the collection. So let me put that over there, guys. All right, guys, we're back. So that is what we found as our kind of quote-unquote regular haul. We did also, again, get some things at Ross. We needed Deidre for our Black Series collection from Star Wars Andor for $7.99. I figured it was a perfect time to pick her up. So we did pick up Deidre as well. We'll put her off to the side. I did pick up an extra Cobra Commander as well for $8.99. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, this I'm just going to put away. You know, $8.99? Are you kidding me, guys? Like, for a Cobra Commander? I mean, it's not in the best condition, the box, but I can make it look better. And in these areas, like with tape and stuff, I can shine this up real nice. It's going to look great when it's all said and done. So we're gonna keep that in the sealed collection. We did also find the battle, I guess the Star Wars Gaming Greats Jedi Survivor Battle Droid 3-pack as well. Really cool 3 battle droids there. You got the Magna Guard, the Super Battle Droid, and the regular Battle Droid here. So we found that this was $21.99 for 3 figures. Great figure here. I don't know what we're doing with this yet for the droids, so we may just stash that away as well. It's a nice 3-pack. Let's get into our online receivings, our mail calls, because we did receive a lot, and I did mention to you that I got a Ringside Collectibles mail call. So let's get the wrestling out of the way. I did get this Jesse the Body Ventura Coliseum collection. He looks great. I love the detail, the floral design on the tights. So of the Jesse the Body Venturas, this is the in-ring one I'm going to get for my display in my collection. And then I'm going to also get an announcer version as well. I'm not going to go further into Jesse the Body Ventura other than that. So Coliseum collection wise, I think we have most of them now. We don't have Ricky. I sold him. I sold Piper, I think. I didn't need an Animal. I didn't need a Bundy, and we have most everyone else there. But we did get Jesse the Body Ventura, so that's a pretty cool receiving there. And then we got 2 defining moments. Again, I'm trying to move away from the elite, you know, the elite style figures, but they're just pumping them out and they're making some great stuff. So we did get the Jey Uso Intercontinental title defining moments. I do love the Yeet hands on this figure. I do love that he comes with the pink Yeet glasses. He comes with a great looking attire. The Intercontinental title. So with that said, I had to get this. I love Jay. I think this is just a fun figure. I'll probably end up keeping this in the package. The package does look great on this thing, and maybe one day I'll get him to sign it. I think this is a piece where it's like it's very good for that purpose. Like if I could get Jay to sign this figure, that would be really cool. And then last but not least, we did get the Paul Heyman ECW version as well. I am not going to keep this in the actual container. I'm going to take this out, not container, the packaging. But yeah, I love the ECW defining moments, Paul Heyman. I don't like the sculpt. I think it could be a lot better. It's not, I don't know. It just doesn't look like Paul, in my opinion. Maybe it's the wrinkling on the face. Comment below, let me know if you're a wrestling figure collector. So those were some of the things we received from Ringside Collectibles this holiday season. Those were pre-orders that we placed, I think, in like at least, I think the earliest SDCC. So they finally arrived. So if you're waiting on some of their Ringside Collectibles pre-orders, they should be shipping soon. And then last but not least, I found these in my house and I never opened them. So we got these months ago when they came out, guys and gals. We are collecting the Silverhawks line by Super 7, and we were very excited to receive Bluegrass and Steel Will. So we never opened these. Those we got months ago, like literally 6 months ago, and they've been sitting in my house unopened. So I wanted to show them. We do like the vac metal version of these guys. We do have also the first two that were released as well. So we got their Bluegrass Steel Will for the Silverhawks collection, guys and gals. And boy, I know you look in front of me and you're like, oh my God, that's so much. Oh my God. But again, this is months and months of collecting and obviously receiving toys. So, you know, with that said, we hope you enjoy everything. Again, these guys, these real Ghostbuster figures are just incredible, guys. Oh my God, Mondo really nailed it, man. Look at this boogeyman, guys. He doesn't stand. That's why they gave you the stand, but he fits on the stand perfectly. I got him to stand one time. He's a little top heavy on the head, but guys, this is a beefy figure. Look at the detail on this, the shading, even on the chin, the little hairs. I mean, guys, Mondo is just knocking it out of the park when it comes to this, you know, this 1/12 scale. Man, Ghostbusters line, it's just killer. And then you got the intro ghost there when he was in the intro and with Stay Puft and stuff. I call this just an intro ghost. He probably has a name, guys. Comment below if he's got a name and you know it. But yeah, so you got that little ghost too. There's a bunch of accessories. I just kind of opened it up and played with it. I like playing with my toys. So yeah, Muff Toys is killing it, Mondo's killing it, Transformers is killing it, AEW is killing it, G.I. Joe Classifieds, every Jada Toys is killing it with the Street Fighter line, WWE, Mattel. I mean, it's all, if you're a figure collector in 2025, 2026, is the best time to be a figure collector. You have so many options, you have so many great figures coming out. You have so many opportunities to get them for the most part. Some of this stuff, this time to release stuff, you really got to get in on though, guys. Don't play around with it. I missed out on Boogeyman, and I should have just got in on it and called it a day. With that said, I want to thank you. I know this was a little bit of a longer haul recap because this encompasses, you know, several months of toy hunting / toy receivings. Guys and gals, thank you so much for joining us on the channel. We're here to collect. We know you are too. I am Will, your host. Don't forget to follow us at Here to Collect CC on Instagram. Don't forget also to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment below, what were your favorite figures of 2025? What have you been finding toy hunting? Do you like anything I got here? Do you dislike anything I purchased here? Comment below. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to engage in conversation with you all. Thanks again so much for supporting the channel. We will be back. You'll probably see us next for our best figures, what we think are our best figures of 2025. And with that said, don't forget to come back and join us on our next toy hunt.